Welcome back to the Restorative Audio Podcast, brought to you by Vibes AI. I'm Victoria Diorio, Chief Vibroacoustic Designer here at Vibes. As I mentioned in our season opener, we're dedicating this year to giving you more practical guidance on how to incorporate our tracks into your daily life. Today, we're diving deep into the world of sleep. I'm excited to announce the drop of our brand new album, Dream Drift, specifically engineered for restorative sleep, and I'm going to give you the full breakdown right here. Close your eyes and take a breath. And know this, sleep is not something that happens to you. Sleep is something you can learn to create for yourself. Today we begin a journey, not just into rest, but into restoration, into the deep sacred repair that your body, your mind, and your spirit have been longing for. Here is something remarkable. Your brain does not simply fall asleep, it transitions. It moves through distinct neurological phases, each one a doorway into deeper healing. Your brain speaks in electricity, communicating through patterns called brainwaves that shift depending upon your state of consciousness. When you are deeply asleep, truly restored, your brain generates delta waves, the slowest frequencies. This is where cellular repair happens, where memory consolidates, and where your immune system optimizes itself. And here's the extraordinary truth. You can guide this process. External sound, precisely calibrated frequencies, can actually synchronize your neural activity. Your brain follows or entrains to the frequency it hears. And that is why we created Dream Drift. It's 3 tracks, 3 phases, one complete system for transforming your relationship with sleep forever. Track 1, I'm calling Sleep Sanctuary. It's the initiation of the sleep response. Here is a truth you already know about in your body. The hardest part of sleep is not staying asleep, it's getting there. It's the racing thoughts and the elevated cortisol, the sympathetic nervous system that simply will not quiet itself. It's scanning for threats, it's reviewing the day, it's anticipating tomorrow. And millions of people lie awake every night, not because they cannot sleep, but because they cannot transition into sleep. So Sleep Sanctuary solves this at the neurological level. Using specific frequencies layered with ancestral instruments and theta-range binaural beats, this track triggers what researchers call the relaxation response. This is measurable physiology. It's reduced heart rate, lower blood pressure, and decreased muscle tension. We've also woven in 432 Hz undertones, which is a frequency that increases alpha wave activity, the calm, wakeful state that serves as the gateway to sleep, and your body remembers how to rest. Track 2, I call Sound Sleep. That's for engineering deep restoration. Once you've crossed over the threshold into sleep, your brain needs to descend down into the deepest, most restorative stages where the healing happens. So let's say you're able to transition, but then you don't get a good rest. You want to use this track, because this track is where cellular repair occurs. It's where memory consolidates. It's where your immune function optimizes, where growth hormones release, where your body does the sacred work of rebuilding itself. Sound sleep is precisely calibrated to extend and enhance this critical phase. The track centers on delta frequency binaural beats and the pure tones of crystal bowls, and research found that sound interventions decreased sleep latency by 15% in sleep-deprived adults, while studies demonstrated that it significantly enhanced slow wave activity during sleep. But here's what truly astonishes. Studies on delta-range binaural beats found remarkable hormonal shifts, increases in DHEA, the vitality hormone, drops in cortisol, the stress hormone, and increased melatonin with an average increase of 93%. Your hormonal environment transforms, and you simply rest deeply and completely. Track 3, we call Rise and Shine. This is eliminating sleep inertia. So you know that feeling, the jarring alarm, the groggy disorientation, the fog that follows you for the first hour or 2 of your day. Scientists call this sleep inertia, and it can impair your cognitive performance for up to 2 hours after waking. Rise and Shine uses gradual neural entrainment to revolutionize your wake-up experience. So unlike harsh alarm sounds that shock your nervous system, this track gradually shifts your brain frequencies from sleep-dominant delta and theta waves towards alert beta frequencies. This mimics your brain's natural awakening process, but optimizes it. We layer in 174 Hz, the wake-up frequency that revitalizes and sets a positive tone. 528 Hz, the frequency of transformation that stimulates imagination and intention. And 741 Hz, the awakening frequency that promotes deeper awareness. You do not have to wake up fighting your own body. You can wake up with it. So let me speak to you now, but not as somebody who's talking about the science and the data, and not as a researcher, but as someone who sees you, who understands what you've been carrying. You've been told that sleep is passive, that it is simply the absence of waking, that it's something you fall into when your body is finally giving up. This is a lie. Sleep is absolutely not passive. Sleep is the most active healing state your body can enter. When you sleep, truly sleep, your lymphatic system flushes toxins from your brain. Your cells regenerate. Your heart rate variability optimizes. Growth hormone surges through your tissues, rebuilding what the day has broken down. Memory consolidates. Emotions integrate. The wisdom of your subconscious mind rises to the surface. Sleep is not lost time. Sleep is found time. It is the time when your body remembers how to heal itself. And yet, so many of us have forgotten how to rest. We lie awake at 3 a.m. with our minds racing and our hearts pounding and cortisol coursing through our veins. We wake exhausted, reaching for caffeine, pushing through another day on fumes. We've normalized chronic sleep deprivation as though it were simply the price of modern life. But I want you to hear me when I say this. It doesn't have to be this way. Your sleep system is not broken. You have simply lost the frequency of rest, and frequencies can be remembered. Frequencies can be retrained. Frequencies can be restored. This is what Dream Drift offers you. So let's talk about how to use these tracks. Let me guide you, because how you listen matters. Some of you will prefer headphones, and for the binaural beats to work the most effectively, the theta waves in Sleep Sanctuary, the delta waves in Sound Sleep, and the beta waves in Rise and Shine, headphones deliver those frequencies directly to each ear, creating the entrainment effect in the center of your brain. If you choose headphones, choose comfort, soft earbuds, sleep headphones designed to lie flat, something you can wear for hours without noticing. But some of you will not want anything on your body as you sleep, and that is perfect too. You can play these tracks through speakers in your room. Let the sound fill your space. Let it become the environment you sleep within. The frequencies work beautifully as ambient sound. Your brain will still entrain. Your nervous system will still calm, and your sleep architecture will still optimize. There is absolutely no wrong way to do this. Some of you may prefer the sound loud enough to mask everything else out, to create a cocoon of frequency that nothing penetrates. Others will prefer it soft and barely there, a whisper of sound that your conscious mind releases while your subconscious follows. Experiment and notice. Trust your body's wisdom. Start with a volume that feels comfortable, and if you wake in the night and it feels too loud, turn it down. If you barely notice it, perhaps turn it up. Your optimal level is yours to discover. 5 to 15-minute sessions are perfect for power naps, for resetting in the middle of a difficult day. Past that, you're going too far into your sleep cycle. You'll end up waking up groggy. The 30-minute sessions work beautifully for the transition into sleep, and 60-minute sessions, well, those are for the nights for when you really need a full journey, when you want to be held by sound for the entire first sleep cycle. Use what serves you and leave what does not. This is your practice, your sleep, your healing. So I want to tell you something. You have more power than you know. You've been taught that your body is something that happens to you, that your health is genetic lottery, that your sleep is beyond your control, subject to stress, to age, to circumstance. But this is not the whole truth. Your body is responsive. Your brain is trainable. Your nervous system is intelligent, and it is waiting in every moment for your guidance. When you choose to play these frequencies as you sleep, you're not just listening to audio, you're making a declaration. You are saying to your body, I am ready to heal. I am ready to rest. I am ready to receive the restoration that is my birthright. And your body will answer. Not because there's magic in these tracks, but because you've chosen to participate in your own healing. You have chosen to stop abandoning yourself at bedtime, to stop white-knuckling your way through exhausted days, to stop accepting poor sleep as simply the way things are. This choice is everything. So imagine waking tomorrow morning and feeling rested, not groggy, not reaching for your phone to check what crisis erupted overnight, not dreading the day before it's begun, but actually genuinely rested, your mind clear, your body relaxed, your heart open to whatever the day brings. Imagine that becoming your new normal. Imagine what you could create from that place, what decisions you could make, what patience you could offer to your loved ones, what creativity could flow through you, what joy could become accessible. Sleep is not separate from your life. Sleep is the foundation of your life. When you transform your sleep, you transform everything. Your immune system strengthens, your emotional resilience expands, your cognitive function sharpens, your relationships improve because you're no longer running on empty, reactive, or depleted energy. You become more you. The you that has been buried under years of exhaustion. The you that knows peace. The you that wakes up grateful to be alive. Tonight, I invite you to begin. Set up your space, your speakers or your headphones, your comfortable position, and your intention. And before you press play, pause for a moment, place your hand on your heart, breathe in and out, and say to yourself, out loud if you can, silently if you must, I give myself permission to rest. I deserve deep, restorative sleep. I trust my body to heal. This is not affirmation for affirmation's sake. This is you speaking to your nervous system in the only language it truly understands, the language of safety, of permission, of love. Then press play and let go. Let the frequencies do what they're designed to do. Let your brain follow the sound into theta, into delta, and into deep repair states where miracles happen at the cellular level. You do not have to do anything. You simply have to allow. If your mind starts to clutter with thoughts of the past or the future, come back to the present by focusing on the sound and your breath. Some of you will notice shifts immediately. The first night, a deeper sleep, an easier wake, a subtle but unmistakable difference. Others will need a week, 2 weeks, a month. Your nervous system may have had years of chronic stress to unwind, so be patient with yourself and be consistent and trust the process. The research is clear. Brainwave entrainment is cumulative. The more you expose your brain to these frequencies, the more easily it learns to generate them on your own. You're creating new neural pathways between the hemispheres of your brain. You are not creating dependency. You are creating capacity. You are retraining your brain to remember what it feels like. And one day, perhaps sooner than you imagine, you will realize that sleep has become easy, natural, restorative in ways that you had forgotten were possible. That day is coming, and Dream Drift is your bridge to get there. This is your sleep transformed. This is your life reclaimed. This is Vibes AI. Rest well. You deserve it. Become a Vibes AI Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts. Get ad-free, early access, to our 30 and 60-minute sessions designed to boost your cognitive health. Try it out today with our 3-day free trial. Not on Apple Podcasts? No worries. Hit the link in our show notes and get in on the vibes.